to like 150,000 people, and we have nobody watching yet. Nobody, not one person is on. Oh, hold it. There's one.
How do you see them?
I don't see who it is until they say hello. There's Nick Ogilvy. All right.
My backyard man.
Whoa.
I'm so excited. So flippin'. It's got all the dirt on it still, and they're coming to grade tomorrow, and then AstroTurf on maybe tomorrow or Friday. Very excited.
Dude, we have Yolanda Cooper. I sat next to this lady on the airplane from Columbus, Ohio to Dallas when I was coming to Dallas for your event.
Oh, wow.
And she's awesome. I just had her on the show the other day. She's amazing. This woman is amazing. Brian Hess, my brother from another mother over in the Berg, over in Pittsburgh, where we all know the Steelers are. Go Steelers.
Go Chiefs.
I don't know what happened to Craig. He just disappeared.
That just died. Go Chiefs. Crickets.
And we have Facebook user on. I don't know who that is.
Facebook user is one of my best friends.
So Nick says our event that him and his wife are coming to is going to be epic, and he's right.
There you go, Nick.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick. So we have Stephen Beaver is on.
This guy wears the same outfit 24/7. Steven, I need to know, just text in the chat, do you sleep in that thing?
Oh my God, that's hilarious. What's up, Troy Aberley?
No, but he's good branding though. I got
he is. Yeah. He is very good. I chatted with Steven for a little bit at your event. So dude, we have lost our minds, I'm pretty sure.
We have
long time ago.
He wears it for it.
He said 20.
You look shower, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. We haven't lost our minds. We're doing some really, really cool stuff with the oh my gosh. Is that James Barber?
No, it's Phantom? Glennis.
Glennis. Is that James Barber? Hold on, I'm getting it. Let's see. So
how do they change the name from Facebook user to their name? I don't even know how to do that.
Well, okay, so here's the deal. If they have if they're in a private group, there's a link. You got to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give Facebook permission to show your name. It's a Facebook thing if you're in a private group. If you are, what's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Ryan.
If you're not in a private group and your name is showing up as Facebook user, that means that Facebook doesn't like you for some reason. I mean, listen, there is one common denominator that I've discovered. Nobody has an answer for this. It's happening to a lot of people.
Really?
And the one common denominator that I've kind of deduced, is that the word?
Yeah, it's a good word.
That's a good word. Coming from a professional copywriter, that makes me feel good about myself. But it's that they've been like warned by Facebook for posting something that Facebook didn't like. Or they've been in Facebook jail. And then Facebook stopped showing their name. I don't know why. It's weird. Everybody that shows up as Facebook user has had some kind of a little glitchy thing that I've talked to so far. Now, there may be those that I don't know. I think we just have a bunch of Facebook felons that are.
Hey, you see this picture down here? That's an old picture, you know.
Where?
Well, next to my signature, Craig Duswell.
Yeah.
And we want to get rid of that next time. It's an old picture. It's like a 40-year-old picture.
It's gone.
No, you can put it back now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. I use that picture for the longest time, and everyone, because I teach people, you got to get updated headshots, otherwise, you just, whatever. And then I had that shot for like 15 years.
No, that is untrue. The Phantom. That is also the Phantom's not had any issue. I don't know then, man. I don't know. Facebook is a little glitchy, as we know. So look, we came on tonight to talk to you guys about something really, really exciting that we're doing. And I did say we've lost our minds primarily because what we're doing and what we're charging for it is so underpriced that we've lost our minds.
Just one time.
This is the first time.
Right.
Look, Steven said you lost your minds, but we need the news. So we have Craig, do you want to share?
Yeah. So, we put this out to I put this out to my mastermind, I think last week, and a bunch of people signed up for it. And then we did not an all-encompassing blast to a small group, because we were trying to focus on people that we knew first. And this is the first time that this is going out to a lot more people. So it's being recorded. Is this being recorded, I hope?
Yeah.
Yes. So it'll be on my Facebook page or Ken's Facebook page after this. And if you want to refer to anything that we're doing, you just go here. But now we're blasting it out to a wider audience. We need about 9 more people to sign up for this thing. It's in Orlando, October 4th through the 9th. In October 4th to the 9th, 2022 in Orlando, Florida. And I'm going to go through a quick PowerPoint to show you what it is. Some of you have seen this, but sometimes it takes 2 times to watch this to realize what the hell was I thinking not signing up the first time.
Right.
So,
and I want people to listen. I want people to want to see this. So it's cool. What he's getting ready to show you is really cool. But do me a favor, just put a 1 in the comments if you want to see this. If you want to see what Craig's getting ready to show, because it is really, really amazing what we're doing. And just drop a 1 in the comments if you want to see it.
How do I?
Look, Nick dropped a 1.
How do I comment?
You can't.
Oh, I can't.
Okay. I mean, get your phone out and you know what you should do is get your phone out and share this to your personal page anyway, while people are dropping 1s. We've got Stephen Beaver dropping a 1. Ryan dropped a 1. Yolanda dropped a 1. Facebook user.
Oh, I just dropped. Okay, I just did that.
Did you share it?
I did.
Perfect. Jose Garza dropped a 1. So Craig is going to share his screen now, and he's going to share with you all this PowerPoint presentation showing what we're doing, what the Turn It Up Mastermind and Retreat is all about. Jose Garza is in. Nick Ogilvy and Jose Garza used to work literally for the same railroad, I found out. And so they're gonna be there together, I hope. And Nick is bringing his wife so she doesn't murder him. But anyway, so you ready to share your screen, dude? We got a bunch of
someone's texting me, where is this live stream? I'm telling him where to go.
Oh. Really?
All right. Let me do this. Let me share my screen and window. Turn it up. Boom.
Okay. Go full screen on it. You ready? Here we go. Here we go now.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
Give it away, girl. So it's the Turn It Up Private Mastermind Retreat, and actually 12-month mastermind. So it's a retreat for 4 days plus 2 travel days. So it's really 6 days, but it's 4 days. You're there like on a Tuesday, you leave on a Sunday, but we're there all day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it's full 4 days at a mansion, at 2 mansions in Orlando, Florida. And it's October 4th to the 9th, like I said. And it's that plus you get a 12-month mastermind with Ken and I, and I'll explain all that. So this is who is speaking at the private mastermind retreat in Orlando. We have me and Ken, the guys running it, And then we have James Barber, who played the Phantom of the Opera on Broadway. Lee Steinberg, sports agent, one of the top sports agent in the world. The movie Jerry Maguire was written about him. Dr. John Gray, which we'll talk about more in a minute. He was just added. And Glenn Morshauer has appeared in over 200 films and TV series. So this is our little banner that we put up. Ken's person did this, and it just looks so amazing. And Ken does so many good graphics that if you join this, I'm sure he'll do a graphic for you at some point in the 12 months because he's that good. Right, Ken?
Wow.
I just made your job harder.
Wow.
But this is what he does. This is what Ken does for me. And, well, for the Mastermind. All right, so it's a 5-star package. There is nothing in this retreat and Mastermind that is going to be half-ass or just not 5 stars. We are going all out. And I'm going to explain how all out that is. This is one of the 2 mansions that we are staying in Orlando, Florida. That's one of them. And the second one is this one. So 2 mansions. They're like 0.3 of a mile from each other. We're renting golf carts to go back and forth to the mansions.
Whose idea was that, Craig?
That was Ken's idea, to get golf carts, which is a really great idea. So we'll have golf carts. You could go back and forth to your mansion or stay in the mansion or go to play golf the first day or go to the spa the first day. I'll explain more of that in a minute. But these are the 2 mansions, and they're just big, to say the least. So this is basically the journey of the 6 days, really. Tuesday, October 4th, you arrive at your mansion. Check-in is at 4 p.m. Just that night, you're on your own. You unpack, you enjoy. You could go to dinner. You could rent an Uber or something. That night is just because we don't know who's getting there at 4, who's getting there at 8, who's getting there at 9. But we will pick you up at the airport. We will have a car that picks you up at the airport. Probably be some sort of van or something. And we're just going to time it where we'll have a 4 o'clock run, a 5 o'clock run, 6 o'clock, 7, da-da-da. So we'll pick you up. So all you got to do is pay for your flight there to Orlando and home. That's all you pay for. Everything else is paid for. We pick you up at the airport. You go to your mansion, go unpack, check out the mansion. There's so much to do in the mansion, which I'll show you in a minute.
Yeah, they'll definitely be blown away by that.
Oh, yeah, just walking around and going, oh, my God, this is like the greatest vacation in the world, and I get to learn at the same time. All right, so day 2 is a daytime Rockstar excursion. The excursion is basically going to be this. We've locked it in now. You can play golf, a round of golf on the grounds. You can play tennis if you want, a day of tennis. You can go to the spa or the salon. So everything is on site, and you take your golf cart, you get a massage, or you get a facial, you get a mani pedicure, or you play golf, or whatever you want to do. Day 2 starts with that. And the idea of that is to pamper yourself, have fun, get to know other people in the group before we actually start getting into the actual stuff. During the day, when you're not there, Ken and I will be in the mansion. Other people will be in the mansion. You could talk to us, little one-on-one time with Lee Steinberg or John Gray or who's ever in the house. James Barber will be there as well early, and Glenn might be there as well early. So you have that opportunity.
And
John what?
John Gray.
Yeah.
Did you say John will be there early?
I did.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And then that night, we're all going to get together. We have a welcome party and dinner. And James Barber, who played the Phantom on Broadway in Phantom of the Opera, he played the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. He's been in Jane Eyre. He's tons of plays on Broadway. And he's going to actually do a performance that night. We have a keyboard player, speakers set up. And James is going to do a performance that night right after dinner. And we'll have cocktails and listen to James. And it's just going to be amazing. I've heard James sing. It's crazy.
Wait, hey, dude.
Yeah.
Just real fast. Wait until you hear him sing in person.
No, I know, right?
He's unbelievable. Like
his voice is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the range. So I was watching YouTube videos the other day of him. And his range, he can sing so low and he can sing so high. His range is insane. But anyway, a couple of people have already seen him on Broadway that are actually going. So they're excited to see him again and actually get to meet him and hang out with him, which is very, very cool. So that's day 2. Day 3, which is really the second day of the actual event, is we're going over mindset, smashing self-doubt, and we're going to help you develop your story and communicate it with star power. And James Barber is actually going to do a session on communicating with star power. He has spoken on Russell Brunson stage, Grant Cardone stage, and he is coming here in front of 30 people instead of hundreds or thousands. And you get to almost have like a one-on-one teaching you, how do you become a star in your industry? How do you have star power and developing your story? That's an amazing day.
Can I add something
I
else?
would love that. Yes.
So James called me last night and he said, I'm really all in on helping you guys with this too. So throughout the 12 months, if you have people in the group who are having trouble communicating with star power, getting their message across, I'm happy to jump on one of your Zoom trainings and help them and teach them. Is that amazing or what?
That is so amazing. And here's the deal. All 4 of our speakers are willing to do that. During the year, you're going to get to know them here in the mansion. And then during the year, they're going to come on again and talk to us again and just hit it again of what they teach. And you can ask them any question. You think of something 6 months later. I wish I would have asked Lee Steinberg this. You're going to have that opportunity as well. So they are staying with us throughout the 12 months as well, answering questions for our group as well. 30 people only, limited to 30 people. All right, day 4 is to step into your full power, creating your celebrity persona. And what that is, like becoming known as the Rockstar, becoming known as an influencer, getting the respect from people in your industry so you are the go-to person in your industry. And it's all about creating this perception of who you are in your industry, and it's celebrity persona. And that's where everyone says, I just want to be associated with that person because I love what they're doing. Instead of just being like everybody else in the industry that just does what everybody else does in the industry, you're going to be able to stand out from everybody else because you've positioned yourself as a celebrity in your industry. And that is so key. I'm going to share this. I go out as a keynote speaker. And this is, I get embarrassed when I say this. I go out as a celebrity speaker, celebrity keynote speaker, only because I toured with Guns N' Roses and Air Supply. I am not a celebrity, but I positioned myself as one, so I get paid more money as a keynote speaker because I'm a celebrity in my industry. And that's what we're going to do for everyone, creating a celebrity persona so that A, you get paid more money, B, that you stand out from everybody else that just is really good at what they do. That's day 4. Anything else there, Ken?
No, I love what, I mean, I will, I'm going to come back on screen for a minute and just,
you know how to do that?
Yep, I do. So do you see us now?
No, because I'm on full screen. That's okay though.
Oh, okay. So, but everybody can see us. So, but I'm just going to tell a quick story about what you just said, because Grant Cardone, I had a private coaching session with Grant years ago, and Grant said something that I'll never forget. And he said, you've got to create your own celebrity brand. You have to make yourself a celebrity. And it didn't make any sense to me then. It does now. Now that I have a blue check mark on Facebook, I have a blue check mark on Amazon. I'm an Amazon influencer. Mark Victor Hansen just had Mitzi Perdue of the Perdue chicken family write his biography and put a chapter from me in his book. And I think somebody assumed that it was a multi-author book. It was not a multi-author book. It's Mark Victor Hansen's life story, his biography. And he called me and said he wanted to put a chapter about how him and I met and my experience with that. And so, like, that doesn't happen unless you work on becoming a celebrity. Like, people really need to get this part. I didn't get it. I did not get it until about 3 years ago, and it all clicked for me. And I was like, Oh my God. And that's what I'm doing now is I'm helping people with you. We're doing this together.
Yeah.
We've got talk about celebrities. We've got Steve Rizzo on here saying you guys rock. Steve Rizzo's a freaking internationally famous comedian. He's been on Showtime, had his own Showtime special. Like it's unbelievable the people that we get to hang out with and learn from. It's amazing. So go ahead. Sorry. I just wanted to add that you know when you really start coming out of the shadows and you go, okay, I'm going all in on my life. I'm going all in on. I'm taking my foot off the brake and I'm going to stomp on the gas.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about here.
And I'll just add this now. Like I have 170 people in my mastermind, and I love them all dearly, and they're really great at what they do. But I can't hold every one of those people accountable all the time because I'd go crazy. You know, 170 people. Yet we do a lot of great stuff in that group. This one, we're actually going to hold people accountable because our goal is to create 30 celebrities, 30 rock stars in their industry over the 12 months. Starts with the, we'll start just a little bit before the retreat so we can get you up to speed for the retreat. And then you'll have time like 10 months after the retreat where we'll work with you to make sure that you are known as a rock star in your industry. So that's the big thing. It's only 30 people. We'll talk more about that later. All right. Day 5 is creating your dream life. We're going to put together, everyone's going to put together their 12-month strategy plan. So 12 months here, this is what I'm going to do. I like working from the end backwards. What is your goal that you want to be in 12 months? And then we work backwards from there. 1 month, at month 1, I want to have this done. Month 2, I want this done. Month 3, I want this done, so on and so on. We're actually going to create Lee Steinberg, the agent, sports agent, will be speaking on this day. You know, how he creates that. What does he do? How does he sign Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs and signs him to a $500 million deal? There's a plan there. It didn't just happen. There's a plan. How do I get Patrick? How do I get him $500 million? So anyway, 12-month strategy plan. And then Sunday, we have to check out of the mansion at 10 a.m. And then we'll drive everyone back to the airport as well. So you don't even have to pay for that. So this is, like I said, 5-star everything. You just pay for your flight. All the food will be paid for. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Snacks, drinks, both alcohol, non-alcohol. All that stuff is included in the price. So think of it as an amazing vacation in a mansion, and you get to learn some really cool stuff, meet some really cool people, and grow your business. And then that's what it is. Just the vacation alone is worth the price of this. Never mind 12 months with Ken and I and these 4 speakers, and then the 4 speakers at the event itself. All right, so here's the scheduled speakers. They're not even scheduled, they're in. Dr. John Gray, Ken interviewed him a couple of weeks ago. Loved him. They had a bromance going, and he said, why don't you tell the story? He said, I'll come to your thing. And
I met him at Ramy Albatrawi's event.
Right.
Ramy is my billionaire buddy out in Hollywood Hills, and Ramy had a fundraiser for the Napoleon Hill Foundation. Well, John Gray was there. And I got to know John a little bit there. I was blown away by this guy. I mean, absolutely rocked. And he's the author of that book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, which so everybody understands the level that Dr. John Gray is on. That is the #1 best-selling hardback book of the entire 1990s decade. He's been on Oprah 18 different times. He was Oprah's personal coach. He is on a level spiritually and intellectually that I've never experienced. Like the man is absolutely amazing. And so I interviewed him on my show, Breakthrough Walls, and which, by the way, if you're part of this mastermind, I will be encouraging and helping people in this mastermind to start their own shows and
Yes.
start rubbing elbows with celebrities and interviewing them. And but anyway, so afterwards I said, John, I sure wish we would have been closer, when Craig and I put this mastermind together. He said, well, tell me about it. And I said, well, it's blah 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 blah. And we definitely didn't charge enough to pay your fees, but next time maybe, right? Because we know we're going up in price the next time. And I said, next time we might be able to do it. And he said, well, what's your budget? And I told him, and he just paused for a minute, and then he looked at me, he goes, you know what? I'll do it for that.
And
I
we
said,
know
really?
that.
And then, oh, but wait, there's more. And then, then he says, you know what? When does, I mean, do you mind if I come in, at the beginning, and I'm like, well, we can't pay you that for every day you're there. Like, I'm like, and he's like, no. So he's coming in for the entire event, except for he does have to leave on Saturday, to go to Dubai, because the company hired him in Dubai to come and teach over there. So this
he's gonna
guy,
be there Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and leaving Saturday.
yeah, I mean, dude, here's the thing. Like, if let's say you wanted to have lunch with John Gray and you were going to fly out to San Francisco and have lunch, it would cost you thousands of dollars to do that. Thousands. And he's going to be there for 4 days. You'll have lunch with him every day.
Right.
And dinner. I mean, except for Tuesday night, by the way, the dinner food is not included Tuesday night. If
Right.
you decide you're going to dinner and taking an Uber and all that, that's on you. So don't be handing us receipts.
Right. I mentioned that Tuesday night is, you're on your own. It's just a check-in day. Yeah.
Right. It's check-in day. And that's,
we're getting there Tuesday night too, Ken and I.
Yeah. We'll probably have some snacks. Yeah. We'll have snacks and all that. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to listen, we will go out of our way far beyond anything you've ever experienced to make this the best event you've ever been to in your life.
Yeah.
And John Gray is just a small part of it, but he's actually a huge part of it. So keep going, dude.
Yeah. So John Gray, then Lee Steinberg, he wrote a book called The Agent just recently. My 40-year career making deals and changing the game. Talk about learning negotiation, right? Anything with negotiation, you're going to learn from the man that negotiated multi-million-dollar deals. How to listen to the other person that you're negotiating with. All that stuff he's going to share. The movie, if you don't know who he is, the movie Jerry Maguire was based on Lee Steinberg's life. So Lee is flying in also from Los Angeles to come, and he's staying for like 3 or 4 days as well.
Wow.
Which is amazing to me. No one is staying just for their session. They're getting there early and staying after because they want to, he wants to meet John Gray and James Barber and Glenn. And, so it's, and they're so willing to help all of our people, like individually. So when you're having lunch, like they're going to do sessions, but they're going to be hanging around the mansion, ask them questions, talk to them, sit in a little group, and they'll tell stories. It's, oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
And then Glenn Morshauer, buddy of mine for a very, very long time. Him and I did a play together a long time ago, and that's how I got to meet him. And he went on to become a great actor, and I quit acting. So if that says that. But he's been in over 200 films and TV shows. But he has spoken at pretty much every one of my Rockstar marketing boot camps and Rock Your Life conferences. And he is a crowd favorite. But what happens is I have like 500 to 700 people at my event. He gets off stage and there's a line out the door of everyone that wants to talk to him, and he can't talk to everyone. So it's basically, hi, nice to meet you. You were great. Hi, nice to meet you. You were great. Hi, nice to meet you. You were great. You can't really get to know Glenn. Here, you're going to have an opportunity to hang with him for as many days as he's going to be there. He plans on being there the whole time, but he's in the middle of a shooting schedule with 2 shows that he's doing. So we'll see how much he's going to be there. But he comes to my events. He stays the whole time. So if he's available, he will stay the whole time as well. Probably even longer than us. He's that guy. And he'll be around the whole 12 months as well. And, he's been in Transformers movies, Aaron Pierce on the show 24. He's been in tons of shows.
Ozark. Let's not forget he just finished
Ozark
the
out, my
last
favorite
season
show.
of Ozark, yeah.
And then James Barber, who has become such a dear friend in a short period of time. I'm a Broadway geek. I love Broadway. I love musicals. And this guy is like one of the top Broadway actors of all time. He's been in so many popular shows, Phantom of the Opera, Beauty and the Beast, Jane Eyre, tons of other things. This is him in Phantom.
As Phantom.
As Phantom. Sorry,
Yeah.
Phantom.
Yeah.
As Phantom. And then this was Wall Street Journal says James Barber is magnetic. I mean, Wall Street Journal is pretty freaking great. So so he's going to be there, like I said, not only speaking, not only hanging out, but he's performing as well. Performing for 30 people, kind of cool.
A concert with the James Barber.
Yep.
It's crazy.
It's going to be amazing. Can't wait. All right. So here are some pictures. If that hasn't wet your whistle enough and just bombarding you, just wanting you to just, all right, Craig, Ken, give us the website to sign up. It's turnitupprivatemm.com. Turnitupprivatemm from Mastermind.com. And you have to apply to get in there. You have to answer just a couple of questions, and then we get the application, and then I'll email you back if you've been accepted into the group, which is a high honor to be accepted as well. We want people that are very successful in their business or have a major passion and nothing is going to stop them from being successful. Or you have just an amazing idea and you've been doing other things, but you have an amazing idea and you know for a fact that this idea can take my life to the next level. I know it in my heart. I just know it. I need help putting it together. And that's what we're there for. Tony Robbins is doing a seminar right now teaching people, and we do this all day long, Ken and I. You know something. You've been doing something for a very, very long time, and you're pretty much an expert at it, but no one knows it. And we help people turn that knowledge that you have into a coaching program, a mastermind program, a keynote speech, a podcast, all these things that you already know, but you have to now, it gets overwhelming. Like, where do I start? How do I start doing this? I have this great idea, but you need help. Everyone does. I did when I started. I was in 2 mastermind programs right away. I spent $25,000 in the first day that I became a speaker. And that vaulted me fast. I was on the fast track, instead of waiting.
Yeah. I had us both on screen, by the way. So now you're back. You go ahead. Show them this.
Pictures. This
hold it. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
No,
here we go.
Let's show them this.
That's the first mansion. So the front is like a brick. The back is all glass and a pool. It's on a golf course. That's the pool area. That's where James is going to be singing outside in the pool area. There's a sun deck. There's sun in Florida. More pictures of the pool just because I love pools. At night, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that view. All glass. Oh, so nice. More pool. There's a barbecue area in the back. This is the entry into the mansion with a little bar with the little white stools. How cool is that? This is the kitchen with big. I wish I had that refrigerator. Gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seats at the counter. Bunch of more seats at the table next to it, the little nook area. And then this is like a living area with 4 big chairs. But this is so cool. Ken and I saw this. We almost fell down. Look at this. Now that's the dining room table.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
that
wow.
is crazy.
That's pretty freaking cool right there.
That's insane.
Billiards. You can play pool in the library. Just relax in the library. Go over your 12-month plan in the library. There's so many areas of this house where you want to get away from someone. Just go to another room and chill. There's going to be lots of time to, be with yourself and write notes and take notes and really let it sink in. There's a game room in this one with a shuffleboard, air hockey, foosball, basketball game. There's a theater. Leo might make an appearance on the screen. Who knows what's happening there? And then we have a second mansion because we have 30 people, which is 0.3 of a mile from this one. It's literally a golf cart away. It's like about, I don't know, 10 houses, 12 houses away, but they're big houses.
Yeah.
This is the front of this house. Very, very pretty. This is the pool with balconies.
This pool is sick, man.
It is sick. Look at this. Outside the pool, there's a little putting green and games. Look at that. I just noticed this. The Connect 4 game in the background. The big.
I know. You're gonna be over at the other one going, "Hey, Ken's up. Where is he?" And somebody's gonna be like, "He was playing putt-putt at the other house."
I love that.
I'm kidding.
An outdoor billiard room with a shuffleboard. This is the outdoor room. And then there's their kitchen. Beautiful kitchen. They have an indoor pool table and poker table. I might be at that poker table at night. You never know. Little dining area there. This is so cool. This is a little sitting area with a car, of course. And every house has got one of these. I won't be in this room, but some people might. The gym is good. They have a theater in that one as well. More theaters. Another game room. Now, I don't know if anyone's going on the slide, but the skee ball is kind of cool. Pinball machines. What's that thing? Probably Star Wars basketball games. Anyway, this is another room.
Look at the motorcycles.
I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's in the house. Kind of cool. All right, so that's the 2 mansions that you get to hang out there basically for 4 full days and 2 travel days. And then so that's October 4th to the 9th. We're going to start the Mastermind in August 15th-ish. Right around August 15th is when we're going to start to get you a month and a half ready for the retreat. Yep. And then we're going to do 10 and a half months after the retreat. So it's a 12-month Mastermind from August to August. And this is what you get in the Mastermind on top of the most incredible retreat ever. So this is what it includes. 12 monthly 90-minute how-to trainings with Ken and I. So basically every month we're going to get on a call with everybody in the group, and we're requesting that everyone show up to this because it's a how-to training on something specific. We're even going to open it up to the group. What do you guys want to know the most? We're going to send a questionnaire out. What do you guys want to know? And we'll just take whatever that is. Either Ken knows about it or I know about it, or maybe one of the 4 guys and plus other people are going to help us out during the way as well. I know people are going to jump on board.
I do want to say, like, there are, like, my email signature thing that I showed you last night. So there's things that I know because I've been in technology for over 28 years. I've built websites. First website I built was in 1994. So I've done this for a long time. And I just stay on top of stuff. I look for cool things that will help my business grow. Yep. And then what I do is I take that information to people in my mastermind group. And now we're going to deliver it into this mastermind group on a whole different level. Yep. So I'm thinking already, like, okay, I know nobody in this group knows about this thing and this thing and this thing. And I can teach that. You can teach a lot of this stuff too. But like, man, this is going to be a blast. We are going to take some people to the next level.
And, I learned from a couple of speaker friends of mine a long time ago, there are people that teach, like, for example, I don't even know a person, but a teacher that teaches how to become a speaker. But they haven't spoken in 15 years. Right. They used to be a very big speaker, and now they're teaching speakers how to be speakers. But they haven't been in the industry for 15 years. They have no idea what's going on, how to become a keynote speaker nowadays. Ken and I are, especially Ken, are so on top of what's happening now. Like, I'm a keynote speaker. I go out and speak at corporations. I put on my own events. I write books. I do podcasts. I do all those things like every day. Ken does all the website designing and SEO stuff and digital business cards, all these really cool things that are needed in today's society. That's what we're teaching, up-to-date things, not stuff that I learned 20 years ago that hopefully is still prevalent now. And
Right.
that's the key. We're still in the business, we're still doing the business, and we're just going to help you. Whatever we learn, we're just going to help you with that as well. So you get that. You get we're going to have a Facebook page or a Google Space page that everyone, just 30 of us are on it, and the people, the speakers as well, will be on that page as well. And some of you are already on it because you've already signed up. And that's an access to Ken and I fully. We can answer any questions there. You could put, hey, I'm designing a new logo. What do you guys think of this? And we'll give you our opinions on logos or anything written or anything. I'm a copywriter by trade, and I was a creative director for an ad agency. I know what looks good. I know what works. I know what sells. So you just add, I'm a creative director. I was a creative director for Baskin Robbins, the Los Angeles Dodgers, ESPN, the Academy Awards, Disney. So I did all these things for these big companies, and I know how to position things, and I can totally help with that. Ken has his area of expertise as well. We will help you on this Facebook page. Show us something, and we can fix it for you or make it better. The next one, full access to Craig or Ken for the duration of the 12-month mastermind. Here's what I'm saying. Ken and I do not have assistants. We don't have other coaches that do our stuff for us. You get us. My biggest problem with these big coaching programs out there, $25,000 a year, $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, you don't get the person that actually is the star of whatever you signed up for. You get their coaches many, many, many times. I'd say 95% of the time. Ken and I know everyone in the industry. I know how they work. Many people are in masterminds right now, and they say, well, I can't do your mastermind because I'm in this one. And I say to them, that's fine, whatever, but are you getting that person? Well, no, but I have a good coach that they gave me. That drives me nuts. Drives me absolutely nuts. It really does. You're paying for access to the person that I want, the person that I say.
And we don't want to say any names, but it one of them rhymes with I'm kidding.
Go ahead. Go there.
No, I'm not going to do that. You said I dare you.
Ken and I, cell phone numbers, texts.
Yep.
That's what you get. And then the last one, like, okay, if you haven't thought I want to do this yet, this one alone, if you are a business person and you're serious about your business, this one alone is worth the whole amount to get in.
It's worth way more than the whole amount. Yeah.
So we're going to do a live stream webinar with you to offer your product and or service, and we will blast it to our databases. Now, our databases total in all these places more than 150,000 people. Now, 150,000 people are not going to get on a live stream to watch your stuff, but we're going to blast it out to 150,000 people. So somewhere they're going to recognize a name, or they're going to hear your name. That's marketing. Do that over and over and over again. But we're going to blast it to our databases and help you create a great webinar. We're not going to do it till you're ready. We're going to help you get your product or service ready. We're going to do a webinar with you, promoting your stuff to our database, and then you can get them to opt in. You can sell your stuff. You could sell a book. You could offer a product. The object really is a lead generator. Just get them to opt into your e-commerce system so that you can then give them free content and market to them for years and years and years. That's the key.
Yep.
All right. So that's basically it. Now here's the thing. I'm going to get out of this. Is that it? Is that all I had?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to get out of this. But what I do want to say is Ken and I talked about this the other day. And this was our initial launch of this program. But it's so successful and so like a bunch of people signed up right away. So we're on fire right now. We are on fire. We are so excited about this. But this is a one-time deal, this deal. So if you're saying to yourself, I'm going to do it next time, let me give you a little preview of what next time will probably be. Right now, it's $12,500 per person for the 4-day retreat, everything included except for the flights, and a 12-month mastermind with Ken and I. $12,500. We're doing this again probably in 3 months, and we plan on doing one every 3 months. In the future, it looks like it's going to be the retreat and then 3 months of follow-up with Ken and I, and it's probably going to be more than $15,000. Ken wants to do 25. We'll see what number it is. So I'm just saying right now, and I swear to you, I mean, I wish you could feel my authenticity. If you're on the fence, many people say, I'm going to do it next time, and that's fine. Totally fine if you want to do it next time. But just beware that next time is going to be different. And don't say, I want the 12-month program. No, it's a retreat and 3 months, because what we're doing is retreat, 3 months. Retreat, 3 months again.
Here's the thing. Like Craig, before we went live, I was telling him you need to switch from Apple Mail over, use Google, and he's like, yes, I know, but you need to do that for me. I said, dude, I get paid a lot of money to do that for people. Just for coaching, one-on-one coaching with me for 3 months, it's been $7,500. Now I've raised it to $12,000 for one meeting per week on Zoom.
Yeah.
And why? Because number one, I'm worth that. Number two, the return you get on the investment will be insane. So Joe Healy, do you know Joe? Why do I know? Why do I know? I know his name. Why do I know Joe's name? Anyway,
we understand YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand YouTube. Look, I understand that I have friends. I won't mention who they are. I don't care to mention who they are. It's called D&B Nation. It's Damien and Bianca. They're friends of mine, and when I met them in 2016, they had 1.7 million subscribers, and they were very open. They made around 100 grand a month or something like that off of YouTube ads, and now they have around 16 or 17 million subs across all their channels. So I can't even imagine what they make now. But I know that YouTube is ridiculous. YouTube also, if you do the thumbnails properly and you do all the things properly, you can blow up on YouTube as well. And I taught Craig, I showed you how to SEO, SEO works.
Well, let me just interject here.
Yeah.
So I had my YouTube channel hacked about a year ago, a little more than a year ago, and Instagram hacked, both of them. I lost everything. Yeah. So I was really down about it. And so I put up a half-assed YouTube channel, and I was so upset that I lost my YouTube channel that I just half-assed it. And then, so I'm about to do my July event last month, and my wife says to me, all right, so is your YouTube channel up to par now? Is it good now? I said, yeah, I kind of put it back up again. It's just not everything is there yet, but I designed it. It's okay now. And she said, let me take a look at it. And she goes, oh my God, that's embarrassing. You're going to teach people to do YouTube, and that's your YouTube channel? So Ken, I call up Ken, and I said, Ken, look at my YouTube channel. What do you think? He goes, oh, that's embarrassing. You're going to teach people YouTube. In 1 hour, I had a new banner. All my thumbnails were beautiful and SEO'd, apostrophe D. So I'm back.
Which stands for search engine optimization, which, look, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, owned by the largest search engine in the world. People are ignoring their YouTube channels, and that's a terrible idea, because if you do it right, your results can pop up at the top of Google when people are searching for stuff that you can optimize for. So yes, the answer, Joe, is yes, I understand YouTube. Yes, I know YouTube SEO. I know how to help people get their YouTube in order.
We're going to have, I guarantee, one of the 12 things that we're going to do is YouTube. I guarantee
Yeah.
it, because it has to do with podcasting,
Yeah.
has to do with search engines, all that stuff. Nancy from the Philippines, what's up? Look
Hey,
at
Nancy.
that.
Yeah. And we got Megan Watson. What's up, Megan Watson? Good to see you. I love Megan.
Hi,
She's
Megan.
amazing. Oh, look, we have Nick Ogilvy and his wife they're probably both watching, and she's going, Nick, get over there and sign up for this. What are you doing? I know she is.
Yeah,
I know.
totally
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Nick needs to hear this. So I'm gonna look here real fast and see when the last communication was. His wife will love this. I have been talking with. Do you know who Rita Davenport is?
I think so. Speaker?
Yes.
Oh, I
Like
know Rita.
big time speaker.
I've spoken on stages with Rita numerous times.
Rita's amazing. She
Yeah.
was NSA Speaker of the Year.
Yeah, I know Rita very well.
She's amazing. So she's going to be on my show soon. And she was the president of Arbonne International.
Yeah.
And like I'm telling you,
Ask her about 2 watches.
I've seen it. I know it's amazing.
So good.
She's like, good. I wear this Timex because it's big enough that I can see it.
Yeah.
And she's like, and I wear this little bitty Rolex right here so you can see it.
You can see it. Right.
I love it.
It's so the way funny. She tells that story.
It's so funny.
Good.
Oh my God. She's one of the best, if not, I'm telling you, she might be one of the best, if not the best speaker I've ever seen. She's amazing.
No, she's phenomenal. I spoke with her on stage a few times, and the first time I saw her, I'm like, and I'm pretty good on stage, and
you are.
I'm like, I suck.
Yeah,
This woman's amazing.
Compared to her, she's oh my God, dude.
And I'm like, I speak to large audiences, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Anyway,
she's amazing. Great. Anyway, yeah. So
tell her I said hi. Tell her I said hi.
I will definitely tell her you said hi.
All right. So
it's simple. Go sign up. My God. I mean, look, I don't know what else to say.
Can you put up there it is.
Go to turn it. Somebody type that in the comments with the www in front of it for me, please.
Who?
Turn it up privatemm.com. Would somebody type www.turnitupprivatemm.com and put that in the comments for me, please? That makes it clickable from the comments. So look, go over, apply. It's $12,500. That's for the entire year of the mastermind, and it includes the all-inclusive event retreat at the mansion in Orlando, October. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God, BB.
BB.
She used to be in my mastermind. She is awesome. I'm so glad you found us, BB.
Thank you, BB. Yes, Megan, you nailed it. Turn it up, privatemm.com. Go over it. Look, for you don't even like, I can't even, it's so hard to explain the value. We've just shown you everything, the houses that you're staying in, all food is included, and so many other little surprises that we have coming. You're going to hang out with John Gray, and John is coming in. Dr. John Gray is coming in. He's going to be there all 4 days. He leaves on Saturday for Dubai. Glenn Morshauer, you're going to hang out with Glenn. You've got Lee Steinberg, and you've got James Barber. Lee Steinberg, Jerry Maguire. The movie is about him. The James Barber, Phantom of the Opera, on Broadway for 3 years, and he played Beast in Beauty and the Beast for I think 7 years. All of that, like just that 4 days is worth more than we're charging for the entire freaking year. We're going to help you with a webinar and doing a live stream webinar with you. Not say, here you go. Now, good luck. We're going to get on and do it.
We're going to be edifying you the whole way, edifying you. Yes, oh my God, this program, we've worked with this person for the last 6 months. This program, you got to get this program, whatever this is. So that's the idea, that we want you to make money on the program. We want you to
Yep.
make money during the year. I mean, seriously, the idea, I feel like I'm overselling now. I got to stop. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, we cannot guarantee anything like this, but pretty much if you do the work, you'd be hard pressed not to make your $12,500 back over the next year, the investment that you put into this. I saw the other day is like, I was at watching a church service online, and so many people don't understand the number one investment that you can make in anything. It's not the stock market. It's not your business. It's you. You have to invest in yourself. You must invest in. You're the only one that can control yourself. So why not invest in what you are and what you do?
Hey, is Lynn Murphy? Did Lynn Murphy sign up?
No, not yet, but she's in my mastermind too. But Lynn she was at my last event, her and her husband Mike.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll sign up with her husband.
Come on, Lynn. That would be awesome. Power couple.
Think about it. If you're in a relationship and you even work with or your husband or wife, or they even help you out in your business, having John Gray figure out relationships, how do you work with each other, and see each other every day and not want to kill each other?
Dude, so I was at Ramey's house. We're in this huge mansion in Hollywood Hills, and John Gray was there, and he was doing these. He did this couples meditation, and then he started talking about sex, and he started talking about all of the things that people are afraid to talk about. And like, I'm not exaggerating. There were, I don't know, 60 people, 50 people, something like that at the house on this special Sunday. And dude, like everybody was gathered around John Gray in the living room. Me and Ramey are standing back in this dining room area. And I'm like, look at this. Everybody's meditating. It was phenomenal. John Gray is on a different level spiritually, man. I mean, and that guy's coming to hang out with us for 4 days. It's crazy. So yeah, I don't want to oversell it either. Like, either you're in or you're not. I get it.
Know by now if you want to.
It's not for everybody. And we only have 30 spots, and more than half of those are taken. So, I know we've got a couple of couples on the line still that haven't jumped yet, and they're going to lose their spots. And then here's what's going to happen. I've had this happen where I'm like, God, I really want to do this thing, and then I put it off, and bam, it's gone. Yeah. And you're like, crap, I can't. I've had it happen. We all have.
And then you got to sign up for if you really want to do it, because we're going to get footage from this one. The next one is going to be even bigger because we have footage, but it's going to be more money and less.
A lot more.
So
hey, listen, if I have it my way, and I will have it my way, I'll put him in a headlock. I like, but I really, this needs to be 25,000 per person, 50,000 per couple is what we need, where we need to be with this. This is our very first one. So it's at 12.5. So get in now while the getting's good. It's for a full 12 months, not 3 months like our next one. It's for a full 12-month mastermind where you get to work directly with me and with Craig, and we're going to do all kinds of amazing things with you and your business. So anyway, dude, I anything else?
Nope. I'm going to go eat with my family now.
Wow. Look at that. We wrapped up right at 59 minutes. That's crazy.
Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
So I don't know who Facebook user is, but they said sold and paid for. So that's awesome.
One of the people that's already in it.
Who is it? Identify yourself. So anyway, we have a bunch of people on here that are in the group, that are already. Yolanda, you need to be at this. You know what I talked to you about.
Lori,
Yolanda.
Who's Lori Zapata?
Oh, Lori. I was never in Facebook jail. What happened?
I don't know. That's one thing we got to figure out is this little thing.
You can't. There's nothing you can figure out.
You can.
No.
Yes.
I talked to the CEO of freaking StreamYard, dude. He's like, we're working with Facebook's engineers. It's not just StreamYard either. It's the other, any third party app you use that you're going into Facebook, this can happen.
Well, I know Lori's not in jail because she's an upstanding citizen.
Lori is amazing, and she is excited. Lori, where are you watching from? Hold on a minute. I think I know. Lori, you're in the Rockstar Mastermind group. You're in the Mastermind group watching right now. I saw Melanie Jones just said Lori is awesome, even though she's shown. It's because you need to go to streamyard.com/Facebook. And give them permission to show your name.
So next time we'll do that.
Yeah. So, or come over to my personal page or wherever and watch it from there. So, all right, listen, everybody that's been on here, if you shared this out, thank you. Really appreciate that.
We appreciate it.
If you're on the fence thinking about wanting to do this, hit us up. Either one of us individually will jump on a phone call with you and talk you through it. And I think that's it. Anything else, Craig?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, Ken, for setting this up. Thank you all for listening, and hopefully we'll see you in Orlando.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you before that if you join, but
yeah, that's true. August 15th.
Yep. We're launching August 15th.
All right. See you guys. Have a good night. See you.
Bye.